Hello, my name is Jose Ramirez, and I am a SAP here at Yellow Arrow Consulting LLC. And SAP stands for Substance Abuse Professional. What a SAP does they're a certified professional who evaluates employees who violated a drug and/or alcohol regulation, especially with the United States Department of Transportation. And I'm here to give you 4 steps on what to do when selecting a SAP. All right, so step one is make sure that they're qualified. Make sure they're certified. Look for their credentials, like DOT qualified SAP, or those listed on a DOT list of SAPs. Uh, Most SAPs have their own website that talk about their services. So go to their websites and see how long they've been doing this, what their experience has been like, and that's one way to look for a SAP. Step number two is understand the process. Okay, a good SAP doesn't just check off the boxes. Okay, they'll explain the evaluation process. They'll recommend treatment or education or counseling. They'll also complete a follow up uh, evaluation, and they'll do these evaluations either face to face or virtually. So see which ones they offer. Uh, Please hear me on this. It's more than just a one time meeting. I get some guys that call and say, "Hey, man, I wanted to get this done today." It's like, well, we'll get the initial evaluation done today, but after that initial evaluation, the next step is then you have to do a treatment plan, and that's what the SAP will explain to you. Is the second step is what you're going to do, whether it's outpatient, rehab, individual counseling, whatever, and then the follow up evaluation is step three. Well, they'll review a with you what you've learned so that you can keep the public safe. Step three in selecting a SAP is check their reputation, read their reviews if they got some, ask for referrals, ask others who've gone through the return to duty process what their experience was like, and see how responsive and professional they are. Find someone who's going to answer the phone. There's some agencies that have a number of SAPs under their company name. There's nothing wrong with that, but you don't get to choose the SAP that you want. That agency chooses the SAP for you. So choose someone that respects your time and your privacy. And step four is know the cost. SAP services are not free. There's a lot of documentation, paperwork, and screening tools that SAPs have to purchase and utilize in order to conduct these evaluations. Always ask for a clear breakdown of the fees, including the evaluations, the reports, and any follow-up requirements. Okay, some SAPs or SAP agencies will say, okay, the cost is $500. Well, is that $500 for the initial evaluation, or is that the cost for the $500 is it for the initial and the final evaluation? So find out exactly what you're paying for, and usually talking to the SAP is they're going to have the cost breakdown for you. And the final tip, make like I said, make sure you talk to the SAP before making any payments. Choose from a couple of websites. I recommend saplist.com, and the other one is nadac.org, and that's spelled NAADAC.org. That's N is in Nancy, A is in Alpha, A is in Alpha, D is in Delta, A is in Alpha, C is in Charlie.org. Check out those two websites and find someone local. If you can find someone local, it's better, and it's better to do it face to face so you know who you're seeing and talking to. Um, if you're having trouble finding a SAP in your area, man, leave a comment or email me at Jose T. Ramirez at yellowarrowconsulting.org, and I'll help you find a SAP in your area if you prefer face to face, because some of these agencies, they're pushing a lot of virtual evaluations, and sometimes when people are doing virtual evaluations, you don't know if that SAP is available to do SAP evaluations in different states. There's some out there that can do that, but me as a SAP here, I prefer to see them face to face. I do virtuals as well, but if you're one of those that aren't handy with the computer, not tech savvy, man, let me know or let somebody know, and they'll help you find a SAP in your area. If you can't find anybody, leave a comment or email me, and I'll see what I can do to help you find a SAP in your area. Um, I'll be sending some videos, more videos in the next week, probably once a week, talking about the SAP process and what my experience has been uh, working with DOT and non-DOT employees. So If you got any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thanks.